Greetings, YouTube. I'm going to start off this video by saying that I am emotionally violated right now because I was a moron and took for granted one run with good old 6-star Human Torch against Emma. And I thought, hey, you turned on that Nova Flame, you got down 25% on the first run. You'll do that 3 more times. Of course, once I got knocked out, the Nova Flame didn't come back. And I lost a ton of revives. Good news is, I waited like a genius to claim the compensation revives. And so now you can see I've got these beautiful bad boys waiting in 13 days, which will be longer than the conclusion of what it will take to hopefully finish off the Summer of Pain with 27 points. But I gotta be honest, I never thought I'd get to 23 regardless of how many revives I used. And I'm still using revives in the overflow, so really I should be nicer to myself. I just felt like there were some times, I used some level 1 revives especially, where I didn't get 1% health down before I got knocked out. There would be a lot of YouTubers out there who wouldn't tell you that, right? They'd say, oh, I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm great, not this guy. He tells you when he's embarrassed. All right, so, and that's every day. We got Spider-Man 2099 Mighty Charge, Forced Entropy, Heal Block, ooh. Enhanced Parry Power Gain, Never Back Down, Indomitable. So, the defender's healing abilities can't be reversed. When this would occur, they're instead only prevented from healing. So we've got Heal Block and that. I'm going to throw in Red Hulk first and just see what happens. That is how I like to roll. Probably should have seen if I could use Quake, but whatever. Okay, so we're starting with parry. Okay. Mighty Charge just affected me. Oh, that's a cool little special. Ooh. A special one for Spidey that does not... Why did I do that? That does not include a projectile. It doesn't do much damage, though. If you just hold block, it's all pretty good. That's such a cool animation on his block, by the way. I want to push him to a special too, but there's some regen. His regen is only 375 per tick. What are you doing with this guy? He deserves better than that. All right, so we're just going to try to push him. He just won't do anything besides a special one. I don't know what to tell you. We're trying to push him to a special two, but he's just firing off special ones. He's also not doing what we're used to doing with Spider-Man, which is to evade, which I'm thankful for. But because of that, just very underwhelming. All right, let's check out the special 2. The regen. I mean, I know this is uncollected, but still. And the regen, so he doesn't have, that's such a small amount of regen. I mean, I guess I'll use a special 3 and just see what happens. Now, he might end up being an amazing attacker, right? But without projectiles, which you're used to even OG Spidey having projectiles, he just looks to be pretty underwhelming as a defender. But again, that doesn't mean he's going to be underwhelming as an attacker, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, so I know there's always people who comment on these videos, Prof, you should have gone straight for Cavalier. Well, I don't think that's the smart thing to do for the average player. I talk about strategy on this channel, saving units, saving revives, saving potions, saving money when it comes to offers. If you jump into Cavalier without seeing the animations of any defender until you fight the bosses, you're probably going to be using up more units and revives than you wanted to. And I'm speaking for the average player, because if you're the greatest player ever, even though a lot of people say they've never died, but they don't have proof of that, of course, because they don't record their fights, then sure, go for it if you're the best of the best. But for the average player, and I'm certainly much more of an average player than I am a great player, it's all about using the master mode, uncollected mode to practice and see what they're about, and then go into Cavalier. You've got all month, you know, what's the rush? In this case, the spider bears its fangs. Pretty standard fight. I thought, you know, I always try to get 20 to 25% health down with Red Hulk. I one-shot him playing particularly poorly. And, yeah, I'm a little surprised that the regen wasn't stronger. At least these boss fights typically tend to be like them on steroids. And so just seeing the 345 regen per tick was very underwhelming. And then no projectiles in specials 1 and 2. That's just very surprising in general. So it was a bizarre fight. Not a bad fight, just a bizarre fight. Not what I expected. Is that what you expected? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.